Hello, everyone. This is Angie. Today is Saturday, May 14th, 2022. This is Flosstube number 51. This is my channel all about cross stitch. You can follow me on Instagram at Bubmie, Bubmie. I post there most frequently because you've noticed if you're a follower that I haven't posted anything since February. Thought about the Flosstube community quite a bit, just have not gotten there. Life has been crazy busy. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I've had some new ones recently and I really appreciate it. If you are new, this is my channel about cross stitch and a little bit of life, and welcome. I hope that you enjoy what I have to share today. I have a whole lot, a whole lot. So let's get started. Let's see. I had said that this was going to be the year of Snoopy. I've been working on some, but not tons. Other things have caught my eye. This is the stocking that I'm working on. And here he is right now. I have gotten quite a bit done. I think I only had maybe the top part here, and I finished with the red, which is in étoile. And I've got the green of his sack and Woodstock's head started, and Woodstock, he is not in étoile. So, oh, I did the yellow or the white, his fur. I got that done, and that's in étoile also. I'm really happy with it. I am happy with it. So many other things have caught my eye, although, you know, I love my Snoopy, but other things have been catching my eye like crazy lately. The next thing that I've been working on is I decided, because it's May and it's Stitch Mania, I've been enjoying watching everybody's progress, and I was so excited to see Jenny Long Dog Stitcher is posting daily posts about her stitching, and she's working on her log dog, which is absolutely fabulous. I love it. So I had decided, and I would always like to give credit where credit is due. Somebody, and I don't know who it was, I apologize. I have to write things down or else they're gone. Somebody posted that they were going to be monogamous for May and work on a project every single day. And I really want to get Let Freedom Ring finished. And so I said, that is the thing I'm going to do. So 30 minutes a day just to directly to my working on Let Freedom Ring. And then I was like, nuts, we're traveling, there's things going on. And so I thought, so my goal was 30 minutes a day. And I thought, well, 7 days a week, 30 minutes a day is 210 minutes. So if I could get 210 minutes done every single week, I will be rocking. And I am rocking. The last time that you saw this, I think all of this was done and started right here on this flower. And the word Domedy was done. So you can see I've gotten quite a bit more done. I think underneath here it needs to say Independence Day, but it's 1/1. And I'm like, I don't know about that. There's some other 1/1 in this, and it was like, ugh. So here is where I am. I'm super excited about how far I've gotten and dedicating the time to this piece. So far, I've been keeping track of how many minutes. Oh, here it is. I've been keeping track of how many minutes in the first week. I got in 210 minutes, and that was with missing. I didn't stitch anything on Friday or Saturday of that week. And then of the next week, May 8th, on Mother's Day, we were still gone because my son graduated from college. So nothing got done Sunday, but Monday I got time in. So far for this week, what did I figure up? Sorry, math is hard. I'm not like Stephanie. I can't just like whiz out numbers. 310 minutes. 310 minutes so far this week, and I still haven't stitched yet today. So I'm doing well. The next thing that I've been working on is hands-on design. God shed His grace on thee. I am using the sulky threads, and here's where I'm at. I want to say the only thing I've done is I finished, I don't think the flag, this part of the flag was all the way done down here, and then I came up here. So getting some progress done on that, which is fabulous. I have been doing everything I can to support Stitchy Princess, and on Instagram she's Stitchy_princess_black. She is in the Ukraine. She has been posting updates about how things are going or not going for them, and so trying to support her. I feel makes me feel really good to support her, not only as a designer, but she's living through hell right now, and she has commented when I want to say it was after the first time she like really highlighted things. She's like, thank you, because the money that you used to buy my purchases, I was able to get food and medicine, and share some with her neighbors too who couldn't get out. And so so I've been buying. I have a couple more patterns in my queue that I've bought that I need to print off, and I just haven't had a chance to print them off. I was hoping to have this done by Easter, but that didn't happen. But here's where I've gotten. And that Easter egg, I've loved seeing everybody's finishes that they've done. That little Easter egg is, I got this thread, sorry, it's all kind of wonky. I know it's silk, but my friend Darla Beckerson sent this to me. It is Silks for You PR028, and she sent them to me one time. I thought that would be perfect for that Easter egg, so that's what I've been using. And then I've been watching Priscilla and Chelsea since I've been working 30 minutes a day, if not longer. And I bought this hoping I would get it done for Mother's Day. I did not, but I got a nice start. I was able to do some car stitching on it. I took a white hand towel with me in the car. My needle's in there. And I didn't do too bad car stitching. Sorry. Excuse the needle and thread. But that's where I've gotten so far. So I'm happy with that. And I'm going to make one for my mom and one for Dave's mom. And they won't mind that didn't come to them on Mother's Day, because they're a mom 365 days a year, right? All right. And then I found this. Somebody posted it. This isn't a fabulous picture, but somebody posted this, and the pattern's right here. It's a free pattern from Snowflower Diaries. It says, just whisper my name in your heart and I will be there. So I saw that pattern a while back, and I thought I should download that, and I probably should start stitching that. And now I have a real purpose for stitching that. Here's how far I've gotten. It only calls for 2 threads. It calls for 2 general arts threads, but I'm using DMC. It calls for 3021, which I'm using, and 815, which I'm using. I'm going to use both. And I found this is fabric I think I found at Hobby Lobby, and it's dyed. It's an Aida, and it's nice and soft. I like it. I'm making it because my father-in-law passed away at the end of April. He remember the last time I shared this video, I made a video. I told you that he was celebrating his 91st birthday and that him and mom had just celebrated their 70th wedding anniversary. And he got sick and went to the hospital. And then from there, it was hospice and he passed away. So um, it was a blessing. Sadly, we miss him horribly. He was a wonderful, wonderful man, but he didn't suffer. So, and that was good. And that's how we all want it, right? Okay. Is there anything else that I'm stitching? That's everything. That's everything I've been stitching on. I do have some fully, I'll do my fully finishes because they're right here. I decided I have so many pieces that need to be finished. It's not funny. It's crazy. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick out the pieces I want somebody else to finish because I want them to be super nice. I do okay finishing, but let's, you know, they're not getting done. I have so many, but I did write, I've been working on writing what are my plans for this summer. And one of my plans is I'm getting them all finished. So I sent one away. This is Starry, Starry Night by Blackberry Lane. I love this. This was my first full coverage, I believe. And it's funny, isn't it funny how some things like stick in your mind and you remember them? I bought this pattern when we took my son Matthew to Omaha when the College World Series was being played because his baseball team was playing a tournament there. And my husband took me to Reflections before Julie owned it. And this is the pattern that I bought. Isn't it weird that I remember all those details? So I'm very excited. And I think I keep pulling this out and looking at it. Here's another one by Blackberry Lane, Keeping Watch, that might need to get done. So I'm very excited about this. And I had Keepsakes finish this for me. I sent them the fabric because I had bought that fabric like forever ago, and that was my plan. And I thought, I'm just going to let them do it. And it was great. They did a great job. Very happy with that. All right. Last time that I was with you, I told you that I stitched Meant to Be by Hands-On Design. It's a free pattern. And so I finally finished it for my husband. I did that where you cut the middle open and then you stitch it up. It's pretty wonky, but nobody's seeing the back. But I gave that to him. Now he's got two of the pieces that she does every year for her husband. And then I was on a video call, and so I had this rabbit done, and I made it into a little pillow. I just used the back fabric and just did a running stitch and had it. So happy with that. I filled that with fiber fill. What is that? Okay, that's my fully finishes. Now for my finished objects. I told you in the last video that I was working on Spring Hare by Cecilia Turner of Heart and Hand Needlework. And I finished it. Isn't he cute? I wanted to have him done for Easter as well. Didn't happen. But it will for next year. And then I worked on, I'm going to StitchCon Weekend B. Send me a message and tell me if you're going to be at Weekend B. We need to do something for the Smalls Exchange, and so I decided I wanted to do something patriotic. So I have had this for a long time, and I decided I wanted to do the July. And I went a little rogue because I did it on white, and so I didn't want to do, and I don't know, here's what I ended up with, using some of my own colors. And I didn't put the word July in there. Instead, I added another firework. I'm not 100% sure what I think of the yellow. The yellow's a little, wow. but I'm happy with it. And I know I'm showing it to you now, but you won't know that unless you watch me put it up there and you're in the same pool that I'm in, because I'm going to put it in a container or a bag or something of some sort so you won't see it. So, and then if you're nervous about what you're making or doing, I hope this relieves any nervousness. It's just a small, whatever you make, somebody's going to love. So, but I haven't 100% decided if I'm keeping it because I'm not sure that, I don't know, I'm just not sure about that yellow. I guess it'll depend on how it turns out, how I finish it and embellish it. But I'm happy with it, but I don't want somebody else to be like, oh my God, what the heck was she thinking with that yellow? That's what my thoughts are on it. So I have plan B already in my head. And then last time I was working on Long May She Wave, and I got it all done, and I love it. I think this needs to be a flat fold because I have a few pieces for 4th of July and Memorial Day. And then with the encouragement on here from Buckeye Stitcher, she said, get this piece done. I was like, okay. So I busted butt and I got this baby done. This is Knee High by Hands On Design. I was afraid I was going to say the wrong one. I'm so happy with this. Had a small thread emergency. Had to have somebody help me out because I ran out of avocado. But I love it. That will be getting framed. It should have been framed by now, but our framer, who I've used for years, and I absolutely love it. It's a local place called Jeffrey Allen's. They have one here. They have one in Champaign, Illinois, and one in Terre Haute, Indiana. And that's who I've always trusted to do my framing. They have this little club that if you come in on Tuesdays and are signed up for the club, you get 10% off. So totally makes sense to go on a Tuesday, right? Well, my Tuesdays, I haven't been in town or something's been going on. It's been crazy. So that hasn't happened yet. Okay. My haul has been coming in and I've just been a crazy woman. I don't know what my problem is, but all of you designers are way too fabulous. That's what the problem is. So I was watching Stitching with the Housewives, and they have I don't know if this is part of something that they do, but it's Daisy. It's Daisy May, and that's what we call our Daisy. And so I had to get it. I had to get it. Isn't she adorable? Well, you know what's funny about here, this Daisy May is a rabbit. We have baby bunnies in our backyard. Daisy really hasn't noticed, and they're out there all the time, and she doesn't go after them unless she sees them when they're on the other side of the fence, and then she'll chase them, but she can't get them. But then they're smart enough to come back in through the other. They run around the house and come in on the other side and get in under the deck where they live without her noticing. She's a broken retriever. She's a good dog. Okay, so then I got. What else did I get? I told you about what I told everybody what I ordered in the last video. I got Bluebird Sampler by Heart and Hand. I don't know, I don't think I talked about this, but I got this Prairie Schooler and I got some fabric for it. I got the Blue Flower Diaries Saltwater Scrapbook. I tried to buy, I think I have a duplicate on one of these sides. One was there and one wasn't there. That'll be a future giveaway. And then I got Spring Forest Scrapbook. Can't decide if it's going to be all one or if it's going to be little pillows. I love it both ways. Absolutely love it both ways. And I believe I got the linen for, which one? Calls for 40 count. I got the 40 count linen. We'll see if my eyeballs can do this 40 count linen. I got old eyes. I'm not 100% sure. This is the color Silver Fox. So, and I got the specialty threads to go with it. And then I got this piece of fabric. I wonder if I got this piece of fabric. This says it is 28 count Glacier Lugana fabric. I wonder if that's what I got for this. That's not what it called for. It's beautiful fabric. I got the 2022 Collector's Heart Collection by Heart and Hand. I got SilverCreek Samplers Give Greatly. Your greatness is not what you have, but what you give. That snowman and that rabbit are so cute. And then I got the happy birthday chart from Priscilla and Chelsea. And like I said, I have 6, I think, I don't know if it's 4 or 5, maybe 6 patterns that are in my laptop that I need to print from Stitching Princess. More patterns, more things than any woman in her whole lifetime will be able to do, right? Okay. In my last video, I had a giveaway because I was cleaning everything out, and I found somebody had sent this to me, and I already had it. So I said I would give you this, and here's a beautiful piece of fabric that it will fit on. It's Lugana, and I would give the threads, the little piece of wool, a heart, and then backing fabric. And the winner of that is, and I apologize, I hope I'm gonna say your name correctly. Drexen, D-R-E-C-S-A-N, Drexen Daniela. If you could, I sent you a message on your comment, but if you can send me a message on my email, and I will link it below to tell me you're the winner, and I will ship all of this off to you. Now, I was cleaning things out, and I found another duplicate pattern. I found Salmon Liberty. Summer's coming. Maybe you would like to stitch this. And I already planned a question. So if you can make a comment below and tell me, what is your favorite 4th of July activity? Would love to know. And then I will enter you in this. Please don't say giveaway. Please be 18 and older. Please like this and subscribe. Be a subscriber. I appreciate that. And then I will get that out. And I promise that I will have this video before Memorial Day weekend. See, if I promise on here, then I have to do it, right? The last day of school for me is the Thursday before. And the next day my dad comes, because we will be at the Indianapolis 500. If you're going to be at the Indianapolis 500, shoot me a message, and we'll meet up, and maybe we'll bring a little piece to stitch on. We'll take a picture stitching. That would be great. What else? The garden is in. I bought 4 new peony bushes that are going to get planted in my backyard, or that are planted. I planted them already. Last fall, Dave and I transplanted some peonies, and they have come up. They're looking gorgeous. I told you Matthew graduated, and he's living in Nashville with his brother and his wife, Ben and Tori, and they moved into their new house. We've been to see it. It's beautiful. Thomas finished his student teaching in Chicago Public Schools. So you know anybody that works at Chicago Public Schools who needs a social studies teacher, let him know. Thomas Mier would like a job. School is almost out. Oh my gosh. It's been a long school year. And the kids, it's going to take us a little while to recover from having this pandemic. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all those things. It's going to take a while. It really is. You know, everybody I know of has struggled in one way or another because of this pandemic. And I've shared on here that we had struggles, mental health struggles, all the things. And so, and we thought we were doing a good job coping with everything. So imagine those kids whose families had bigger hardships, who, maybe had food insecurities or housing insecurities. I had a student with a housing that had a housing insecurity right at Christmas time. All those things, and adults not being able to cope. Well, they weren't passing on coping skills to their children, and now their children are back in school and having to follow rules and do all the things. It has been a struggle. It has been a struggle. So, give a teacher a hug. Give a nurse a hug, please. It's nurses. It's this last week was Nurses Week. Give a nurse a hug. Everybody needs a hug. Pass out hugs is like Oprah. Pass out hugs is like Oprah. Pass out hugs like Oprah would pass out presents. I have been reading a lot. My new favorite author is Marie Benedict. She wrote a book called The Personal Librarian, which was about J.P. Morgan and his library that he founded and started. J.P. Morgan then went on to fund many, many other libraries in the world. She wrote Einstein's Wife about Albert Einstein and his wife and her contributions to his life and his work. Oh, there's more. I will link them below. She has been my favorite. Churchill's wife. One about, I think it's called The Other Churchill, about their life during World War II. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous reads. So Marie Benedict, go check her out. 27 minutes. Hey, that was pretty good. I hope all of you are well. I hope that life is treating you well. You're getting some Stitchy time in. It's not really spring because it was cold. It was kind of trying to get warm. We had tons and tons of rain, and now it is summer because it's 90 degrees out and we're running our air conditioner. I'm sure we've done it before, but I don't really remember like going from winter to summer as fast as we did this year. Crazy. That's about it. I can't wait for summer. I have a long list of things I'm going to do. I'm going to go to StitchCon weekend B. Shoot me a message if you're going to be there. I've got some surprises I'm gonna work on and do with another friend, with Mary. I'm going to Cancun to celebrate my son's graduation. Almost all of us are going. Thomas and Shard, they need their honeymoon finally, since they had COVID when they were supposed to take their honeymoon, but they're finally going on their honeymoon and they're going to go a little bit longer. I'm going to a Stitching with the Housewives cross stitch retreat in Greencastle. Is that right? No, Greenwood, Indiana. That's all the details I know. I'm sorry. Like, if it's not written in front of me, I don't know. I can't remember the ladies who are putting it on. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have spoke about it. But all is well, and I will talk to you soon, and I will be on here either the day school gets out and do a video that night, or Friday morning before my dad gets here. And I'll hopefully show you lots and lots of progress and see if I can move my scroll rod to work on the next level by that next time. Maybe it'll be done. Fingers crossed, right? Bye, everybody.